Numbers 1. All the men 20 years old or older were counted. 603,550 were eligible to fight in the army. That's a big army. Numbers 2. All the tribes of Israel were arranged in camps around the tent of meeting. It looked kind of like this. Numbers 3 through 4. All the Levites were counted. There were 8,580 eligible priests. That's a big church staff. Numbers 5. Instructions were given to the Israelites about purity in the camp and purity in their marriages. Numbers 6. God established a group of people called the Nazarites. They took special vows of abstaining from things like wine, certain fruit, and cutting their hair. All this was so they could be even more devoted to the Lord. Moses and Aaron were also given a blessing to offer people. It went like this. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face to you and give you peace. Numbers 7 through 9. The Israelites were given more instructions for the way to live their lives. After setting up the tent, God's cloud-like presence covered the place, letting them know when to stay and when to go. Numbers 10 through 12. Moses led the Israelites closer to the Promised Land, but not without drama. Moses' brother and sister wanted God to talk to them as much as God talked to Moses. Numbers 13. Spies went into the Promised Land, and they saw that it was bountiful and abundant in life. However, they were scared of the men in the fortified city. Well, except for Caleb and Joshua, who were ready to go after the city. Numbers 14 through 17. There was more drama from the Israelites because they were tired of the wilderness. At one point, 250 men died for questioning whether Moses and Aaron were the chosen spiritual leaders. God even revealed to them that the tribe of Levi was the priestly line by causing an old hardened rod to spout new growth on it. Numbers 18 through 19. The Levites got more instruction on their priestly duties. Numbers 20. Moses messed up. When the people got thirsty, he was supposed to speak to a rock and bring forth water, but he struck it with his rod. Water came up, but Moses didn't get to take the people into the Promised Land. Numbers 21. The Israelites journeyed a little further, complained some more. Some were bitten by snakes and died, and some were saved by God. Numbers 22. This is funny. A guy named Balaam was riding his donkey, but God didn't want him to go where he was heading. So, God sent an angel to stand in his way. The donkey saw the angel, took a detour, and Balaam beat the donkey. That whole scenario happened again. It happened one more time. And eventually, the donkey looked at Balaam and spoke, saying, "Why have you beaten me 3 times?" Then, Balaam saw the angel, who asked him, "Why have you beaten your donkey 3 times?" Even back then, animal cruelty was serious business. Numbers 23 through 25. Balaam delivered messages to a guy named Balak. Numbers 26. Another census was taken. Numbers 27. Moses passed the baton to Joshua as the leader who would take the Israelites into the Promised Land. Numbers 28 through 36. Moses continued to lead the Israelites towards the Promised Land as he continued to receive instructions about festivals, offerings, and how to order the people. And that is the story of Numbers.